What's up guys, I'm Rhett. Welcome back to Lawn Insider. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to apply the Sunnyland PRODIAMINE 65WG Pre-Emergent, and I'm going to show y'all a bag of the Let's Go Stonewall PRODIAMINE Pre-Emergent that I mentioned in my last video that I picked up from Lowe's. Before we get any further in the video, I just wanted to let y'all know that the Lawn Insider merch store is going to run another promotion. It's going to run through Thanksgiving. Use the promo code THANKS, all caps, and that'll give you 20% off on anything in your cart. And I've actually added a new design, and I've added long sleeve tees, tank tops, and hoodies. So go check out a design you like and you can get any of those products. I'll leave a link to that in the description box below. If you're interested in seeing my video from a couple of weeks ago about timing your fall pre-emergent and the products that I recommend, I'll leave a link to that in the card up here. And here is the Let's Go Stonewall Pre-Emergent that I picked up from Lowe's. PRODIAMINE is the active ingredient. It's got a 007 analysis, so it is technically have a little bit of fertilizer in it because it's got that potassium. Notice it says it gives you crabgrass control, which is not a huge deal over the winter. That's going to come more in handy in the spring, but it is going to give you protection over those winter weeds as well, and POA. And it covers 14,800 square feet of yard with a 50-pound bag. So let's go ahead and look at the back side, the label on this bag. And here is the part that I'm interested in, the maximum annual rates. And you can see that right there. So the top row here is for Bermuda grass, and it says we can put out 5.05 pounds per 1,000 square feet in a year. So what that means is that we want to split our 2 applications into about 2.5 pounds per 1,000 each. So if I'm going to apply once in the spring and once in the fall, I'm going to do 2.5 pounds per 1,000 in the spring and 2.5 pounds per 1,000 in the fall, and I will be right at that annual maximum rate. So I'm actually not going to open up that bag to show y'all what it looks like, but basically it's like a mustard colored fertilizer, and I'm going to show y'all the PRODIAMINE 65WG, and it's going to have that same color profile. So let's go check that out. So here is what the PRODIAMINE 65WG looks like. Remember that these small granules actually dissolve in water, so you can just kind of imagine on the Stonewall product that it's kind of just the larger version of this. It's got that same bright yellow color. So the product that I'm actually using this year is a liquid application, and it's called Sunnyland PRODIAMINE 65WG, and I got it off the Yard Mastery website. If that's something you're interested in, I'll leave a link to that in the description box below. But as far as the composition of the product itself, it comes in those tiny little granules that you saw in the previous shot. It's a very bright yellow, like mustard color. And the reason that I like to go with liquid products as opposed to granular products is because liquid products get you a bigger bang for your buck. So per application, liquid products are just a lot cheaper, and that's why I generally like to use as many liquid products or liquid options as possible. So PRODIAMINE applications do need to be watered in within 14 days of application, so it's not necessary to water immediately after you apply, as long as you do have some rain forecasted in the next 2 weeks. I also wanted to let y'all know that PRODIAMINE is child and pet safe. Just wait to let your pets out into the yard until after the product has had a chance to dry, after it gets watered. And I just wanted to show y'all this shot of what the lawn is looking like into November now. So it is still holding on strong, looking pretty good. And I actually made my pre-emergent application last night. I just couldn't get great footage of it because it got so dark. So now I am going to jump to showing y'all how to mix this PRODIAMINE in your spray tank. So whenever you're mixing anything into your spray tank, first I always fill mine up about halfway with whatever application size. Usually I'm going to use the full 4-gallon tank. So I usually fill it up about halfway with water before I add any of my products. In the case of this PRODIAMINE 65WG, and I'm going to put the label, a screenshot of the label on the screen so y'all can see what it says. The max application rate for this per year is 0.83 ounces per 1,000 square feet of lawn. And again, I'm going to split that into 2 applications. And just to be on the safe side, I'm going to use about 0.4 ounces of this product per 1,000 square feet in my lawn. So to do that, yesterday when I actually did the application, I have a gram scale right here, and it actually converts into ounces as well. And all you need is some type of little cup. Let me go grab that. So I just use this little cup to do the measuring. And PRODIAMINE, you're actually going to use more of it. So I think it ended up being about 4 scoops of this cup. But you just put whatever you want to weigh in the cup, and then you put it on this silver part, and it will tell you how much it weighs. That way you can be really precise, and you don't have to worry about over applying and hurting your lawn, and you also don't have to worry about wasting money by using too much product or not being efficient with your product. So I would recommend getting some type of gram scale. A lot of the labels also give you the volume measurement, so it might tell you like a tablespoon or a teaspoon of a product as well, and you can usually find that too if you don't want to worry about investing in something like this. Once you've put the product in to your tank sprayer, and I actually picked up this little drill bit attachment, it's a paint mixer attachment, picked it up last week from Lowe's for this job here. And once you have the product into the tank, you're going to want to mix it like that, and it's going to dissolve into the water, and it's going to make that herbicide solution and that pre-emergent solution that you're then going to apply on the yard. And then you're just going to add the rest of your water, and then you're going to mix it up again. So I like to mix it up when I've added the product, and then I'm going to add the rest of the water and then just mix it up again to make sure that everything is good and mixed together. And then once we get to our actual backpack sprayer, you're just going to want to make your paths next to each other basically. And you overlap a little bit when you're making your passes back and forth. That way you know you're getting complete coverage on the lawn. And if I have any extra, I usually like to get around the edge of the house and around the edge of the fence line, because that's where I get a majority of my weeds, because those areas just don't get as much attention and they're not actually getting mowed, they're getting weed eated or trimmed. So if you have any extra, I would recommend going around the edge, and that's pretty much it. That's how you apply your PRODIAMINE 65 WG. And that's pretty much all there is to applying any of your liquid applications. You just have to check the label and make sure that you're using the right amount of product and the right amount of water, and then you're pretty much good to go. So I just wanted to let y'all know that I'm not going to be uploading as often, so it's not going to be weekly. It might not even be bi-weekly until next season. When spring picks up, then the YouTube channel obviously will pick up again too. I'm going to continue to upload every once in a while, so you will get videos periodically. It's just that once we get to this time in the season, that there's just not that much going on in the yard. So I'm going to kind of have some more downtime, spend a lot more time with the family, and enjoy myself while I can until next season really picks up and we hit the ground running again. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If y'all did, please give me a thumbs up. If you're enjoying the content and you want to continue to see more of it, then hit that red subscribe button below. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave those in the comment section below. And if you want a Lawn Insider t-shirt, long sleeve t-shirt, tank top, or hoodie, check out the Lawn Insider merch store. Promo code THANKS through Thanksgiving, get you 20% off. I will see y'all when I see you. Lawn Insider out.